Good day, sir. I just want to greet you a happy, pleasant day to you. So, this is my pleasure to discuss the topic that assigned to me about global issues that concern schools and society. So, many issues about global issues that concern schools and society, but sir is already said that I choose two issues only. So, first issues that concern schools and society is I have here uh, violence. So, violence can be found in the social, cultural, and economic aspects of a world. Whether it is conflict that was broken out in a city, hatred targeted at a certain group of people, or sexual harassment occurring in the street, violence is a preventable problem that has been an issue for longer than necessary. So, violence for me, it is an act of physical force that causes or is intended to cause harm because violence may be distinguished from aggression, a more general type of hostile behavior. Violence may be physical and psychological or both. So, behavior means involving physical force intended to hurt, damage, or kill someone or something. We all know somebody knows what is violence. So far, it is a danger for someone when we look forward to the past generation or past event about violence. It is more dedicated about violence. In our country or in here in our town in the Philippines and some provinces, many people doing bad actions just like killing, giving death to others' life. So I have here some examples of violence. So first one is bullying, the type of violence, community violence, school violence, sexual abuse violence, intimate partner violence. So when we talk about bullying violence, it is a basic parts of a violence that may be always attack in our generation today, especially in some children. It is prone to bully the other children. Maybe it is prone to the school and to the outside. Second one is community violence. It is an act of many people that already act by giving a very dedicated action to others. So in school violence, so far many a lot of school rules and regulation about the roles of students that some students are will not do the roles that give the school. Third one is sexual abuse violence. So far it is prone nowadays, and the intimate partner violence it is prone also for past generation, but now maybe it is stopped because of the administration of President Duterte. So far, some violence nowadays is not prone in our country. So another issues that I choose is government corruption. Government corruption means of corruption include corrupt, bravery, embezzlement, backdoor deals, nepotism, and patronage. Corruption is a major cause of poverty considering how it affects the poor the most, eroding political and economic development and democracy and more. So government corruption for me is a political corruption or malpolitics in the use of powers by government officials or their networks conduct for illegitimate private gain. So, what does government corruption affects in our society? So, if you can see corruption in our daily life, it impacts the implementation of the rule of law and democratic values. It takes also by funding away from important infrastructure investments such as roads, schools, and hospitals. So we are all know corruption is already prone in our town or a city or else in our country, that very issues to each and everyone who knows the true situation. But some issues are not true and the others also is a true. So I have here some reason why government corrupt. So first is political system and the democracy. So when we talk about political system, it is choosing and replacing the government through free and fair elections. The other hand, democracy also, it is a system of government by the whole population or all the eligible members of a state. So I may example my uncle as a barangay captain in my town, in my barangay rather. My uncle also is have an issues about corruption, government corruption. So that many people in our barangay is really hurt for him because of the some issues about corruption. So I know that some issues already to my uncle is not very reasonable issue because it is a very exaggerated point of view of one person because it is an it is a part of as being a supporters to others position. Some issues to my uncle is not really reliable issues that affect in our barangay so that many people also around my barangay is support to my uncle administration. So corruption also is maybe it affect in some poor people if we're willing to look for other people that need a support of our government. So for my conclusion about violence, so if you're willing to do some violence in our barangay that you already act, so please stop and be respectful to others. Second one, issues. My conclusion about it is, be a supporters also. We are all supporters only for all the times. Not to pursue our ideas, to stop the government corruption, because I have no right to stop her duties, because this is here and she's duties to do. So far, my discussion is already done. So that will be all. Thank you. And thank you for listening to my discussion. And God bless. God bless you all.